Because Julian was the father of that baby. And it's pretty damn obvious who the mother is.
TC, please.
Save it, sweetheart. I know what's going on, and I could kill Julian for it.
We definitely have to have a contingency plan. In case my book causes an uproar and we find ourselves on America's Most Wanted.
Tabby really think that's gonna happen?
My diary's a chock full of secrets, Timmy. Secrets that could destroy lives, families, marriages, not to mention yours truly. I'm telling you, the people of Harmony could come after us like the peasants went after Frankenstein. And then there's Hecuba.
If Tabitha's book sells as many copies as HarperCollins says it's going to, Timmy and Tabby will have enough money to travel anywhere in the world and hide out. Even Hecuba won't be able to keep up.
Oh, I hope you're right, lad. I still feel like a sitting duck ripe for the slaughter.
Not to worry, Princess. Timmy sees Norma sharpening her axe. He feels safe here, even from Hecuba.
Now, this is my version of home cooking.
It's horrible.
I want you to get Cousin Peen and the keister up to her room.
Okay, but how? She's kind of in a trance.
Do I have to do everything around here?
What happened? I thought after I made you some tea that you were feeling better, but then you zoned out again. But anyway, now that you're back, why don't I get you upstairs to your room so you can rest?
Here she comes, boys. Ready to give charity? A nice, warm welcome.
Teresa, you don't think that's funny?
No, I don't think it is.
Well, why not? And the idea of Sam Bennett being my father is completely ridiculous.
Ethan, please don't disrespect Chief Bennett. He's been so good to Louise. And Mrs. Bennett lets Mama make things in her shop to sell and make extra money.
Teresa, I don't have a problem with Mrs. Bennett. It's Chief Bennett.
Ethan, he's a wonderful person. I mean, even your mama thinks so. Just wish you would just try to get along with him.
Why? And Chief Bennett means nothing to me or my mother.
Well, Sam doesn't have a second son. This baby would be his second son. Unless you know something that I don't.
No, I only meant that the baby might be a girl, not a second son.
Grace says she's going to have a boy. It will be. So far, she's been right every time. I thought her life was perfect. And now it'll be even better. I've always dreamed of having a second son. Now my dreams are set to come true. Come on, let's go dance.
Yeah.
You already have a second son, Sam. Ethan. How will you ever know the truth?
Charity, I know you'll feel better after you've gotten some rest.
I hope so. I'm so tired. I'm so cold.
You're not going to be cold for much longer, Charity. No, Hecuba's got a surefire way to warm you up. is hotter than the flames of hell. Barbecue. I'm in the mood for barbecue. Pity this place doesn't have room service. We'll have to go into town to eat and risk being seen in public. Where'd you get that?
Timmy bought with the advance money. Even if Timmy and Tabby are on the run from Hecuba, HarperCollins should be in touch with their #1 writer.
Hello? Oh, Miss Dwyer? Oh, nice of you to call. You don't say. Well, thank you for letting me know. Well, Miss Dwyer, when might I expect a copy of my book? Oh, really? Well, that's very generous of you.
When did Timmy and Tabby get them over?
Not yet. According to our editor, Hidden Passions is in bookstores all across the country.
When did Timmy and Tabby get their copy?
Tabby doesn't. If I want a copy of my book, I've got to buy it myself.
Timmy knew writers were treated badly, but this is ridiculous.
We could be treated a lot worse, depending on what lurid secrets are exposed in my book. But since you can't remember which parts of my memoirs you sold, you twit, there's only one way to find out. Dinner will have to wait. We're going into town to buy a copy of Hidden Passions. I have to find out what sort of trouble you've got me into. Go on.
Daisy, please.
Save your breath, Eve. I know what's going on. You don't have to cover the truth any longer.
I knew that you would be upset. That's why I lied.
Oh, you were damn convincing, I'll give you that. If I hadn't seen you and Julian talking, I would still be in the dark. I knew that you were talking about something that was more personal than just any patient. That's when I realized the truth. The baby that died, Julian was the father. And the mother was none other than that young girl that you and Ivy were talking about.
What?
Yes, the young woman that was being sponsored by Crane Charities. She's the one whose baby died, right? It's obvious to me that Julian took advantage of this woman because she couldn't refuse him. She was a maid, wasn't she? A Crane maid?
A maid? You think that the baby's mother is a maid?
Yes, a maid or some kind of household help. I figured that Julian seduced this poor young woman. She got pregnant, she lost the baby, Julian's baby. Now you're trying to protect her reputation at the same time look after Julian. Because you don't want Ivy and Ethan to be publicly humiliated by Julian's sleazy attitudes. Especially now.
No. No, I don't.
Eve, I know that you are trying to do the right thing. But Julian Crane is scum. He's a pig. To use a woman the way that he did, I bet he doesn't even give a damn that this woman lost her baby. It just makes it easier for him. I hate Julian. Hate him with a passion. Come to think of it, I have too much respect